There we go. Hopefully you don't crash. Let's see. There we go. Make sure everybody in the fucking thing to also like the fucking video in it. Good morning everyone. Welcome. Live chat. Welcome. Good morning. There we go. Perfect. So, everybody slowly coming in. Let's wait a couple of minutes. Good morning. Yo, Darren. Yo, Antonio. I had that coin I showed in like a minute ago, that hero coin, right?
Yeah.
And I bought that because of TzRzetHz, I think. He pointed me out to that, so I bought it. And I tell a friend of mine, buy this one. So he buy like it was that Metaphors coin and then that hero coin, right? And then he's like, no, that's it's removed from the metaverse. It's not going to work. And I was like, okay, let's see. Where did you see that? I asked him. He's like, yeah, on Instagram. And I'm like, okay, I don't really believe Instagram, but
Yeah.
so he didn't buy it, and I looked today. Over 100%.
Whoa. Did you screengrab it and send it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, of course.
Wait, I'm gonna show you. Pretty funny. Here, here, look. I didn't look at it for the next couple of days. I didn't look at it when I bought it like very good price. I made over 100. Like, I don't know exactly know how much it is, but like good percent. And I forgot about it. I looked at it again. I was like, oh boy, look at the past 14 days.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the best way, isn't it? Just leave it. Forget about it.
Yeah. Is there a way you have caught that GJ bounce? Everything was in a downtrend. Well, they have a buying zone, innit? Like, you gotta find out the roots. Where did the price come from? And where did we go in the beginning? That's the thing. HVAC IR. I don't really post it there anymore because there's some people that are just irrelevant. And by means on that, people that just I'm not gonna even put more words into that. But there's just people that are on how do you call that?
Unsavory.
Yeah, something like that. So we gotta find out the roots on what happened on the price, new normal. And what that is that over here we were all bullish, right? We were all bullish. Where did the bullish move start from? Over here, right? One retest over here, but the bullish move was from here. So we pointed out the zone where our bullish bias was, like where we're going to be looking for buys, right? So most likely when we tapped into the zone, if you go back to yesterday's chart and the chart from the day before, you can see we already had this zone marked up as a buying zone, right? Personally, I missed a trade from yesterday night. There was a chance to be able to take it. I'm gonna explain it in a minute. But overall, we're gonna be looking for buys over here. Like, we had a huge bullish move. Like, you gotta understand, bullish, came down, retested. Where did it go to? Like, these are small little things. Let's start with small little things. Let's go back to this area over here. So, let's see. Let's get a good example. On the daily time frame. Okay, let's see. This one didn't fully touch it, but it sort of came back to the roots where it came from, right? You can see this is nearly the same situation, right? We have this high formed over here, push down, push down, push down, push down, and we broke that structure right over here, right? Broke the structure right over here. Where did the bullish move start from? The bullish move started from this box, right? Where did we came back into? This box, right? So even though price is showing bears right now and it's falling and everybody's like, yeah, we have to sell now, sell now. Look what happened. And look where it go. Oh shit. Went even higher, right? So start looking at where did the move start and where was the move intended towards? Because you can see over here, like currently we're going up. We broke these highs, right? Currently in this state we're going up. If you're looking on the higher perspective, we're going down, right? But what's important to note on this one is that if you look on the daily time frame, had this. Okay, if you put it into perspective, right? How you can spot that bullish trend is by looking at this, and this is what Ray teach me. So you can see, let's say from here to here, we have a huge, strong bullish move, right? Look how in the space of time it went up. This is a better example, right? Let's do it again. So let's say from here to here, look at the amount of time it took for price to go up. Very slow, like, I mean, very fast, right? Look at this one. Look at how slow it went down, right? Look how fast it went up again. It did this entire move. Like, this entire move got done by like 1/4 of the time. And yeah, this move down was fast as well, but you can see this move up was still faster. This move up was still faster. So we're currently bullish, right? On the lower time frames, we're currently bearish, right? But where were the roots from this move? Over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at short-term or long-term buys over here. We might only go to this level and continue further down to break these equal lows. There's a very high probability, I even believe so, that we're going to break these equal lows. There's like 95% probability we're going to break them. When, how, we don't know yet. Targets we already have set, if it happens. Then we're going to be looking at buys or sells or whatever at that time. But currently, we're just trying to give it a shot to take this price at least up to 150, 153,700, 153,800, right? That's the plan. You can see it's an untested zone, right? So if you're looking at trends, take them into consideration. Gold is melting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Melting. See how big this was from this little candle. I was looking at this little 15-minute candle, but I wanted to be going up here, higher up, or at least at this level over here. A little too soon for me to start selling. was a little too low. There was a nice probability if you look at the break and retest. Break, we had one retest, second retest, and then you had that 15-minute pin bar. It's actually a 30-minute pin bar as well. Let's see, 7.5. Yeah, just a small one. But on the 15, that was a nice confirmation. I would have only didn't like the fact that this didn't have a bottom wick, but it would have been around an 8 to 9 pip stop if you wanted to be in this move. Do you catch these gold cells? No. These are all little scalps. So let's take a look at his chart. Send in a chart. Yep, could do. Let's see what happens.
The same way, I don't
They
expect
just
you
completely misknew that
to
shit.
have
Holy
a
shit.
55-year-old friend. I'm not saying it's wrong.
Scared the shit out of me, man. My sound was a little hard. Like my volume, I mean. So man's looking at this area as equalos. Okay. Okay. Is this Alex Dudari? What do you mean, man? Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's a good guy. I like him. Hey man, gold up or down? Currently we're going down, so let's see. We have a 4-hour zone over here. I don't have the feeling it's going to be respected because we're in a downtrend currently. So yeah, let's see. This could also become one big spiral, like one of those, what's it called? When they come together. I don't know the name anymore. Doesn't matter. Metaverse is playing at the moment. Yeah. Pretty good. But Ethereum was nearly going for those time highs again. Very, very, very close. See, this is dropping. That's good. I wished for this to go down, but luckily it's doing it now. But maybe it's just going to take a retest and continue higher, but this shit needs to just float between the 50s, then I'm fine. Yes, but BTC is the king and a party pooper. Yeah, the thing is, like in my opinion, yeah, I can't quadruple my money anymore in BTC, and with those smaller coins you can. Like, you can't invest now and make 100% in 10 days with BTC. That's the thing. Some crazy weird movement. Broke the low. I was maybe going up to break the high, tap this level over here. I'm gonna take sales at least over here or over here. Plan. Anything in between is a no-go zone. Well, you could do small scalps, but I said before, it's better to wait for the original big move instead of trying to follow the price. If it taps one more time back down, 100% buys, but as said before, we already have that second tap happened over here with the lows go broken. So here was the first probability buy, second one, and it broke these lows. So most likely won't come again to break the lows again. If it comes, it's going to probably go towards the top of this area and then push away. But let's see. Good morning, Fatih. To be honest, yeah, you can. HVAC, if you go to www.lk.london.session, there's access to the community. It will probably be closed soon. I'll give you guys more information about that very quickly. There you go. Link. No worries, no worries. I'm having problems to sign up. Oh, hit me up on my email. LK. Yeah, let's do that one. Give me one moment. What are the exact problems? Like, does it not let you or anything, or? I think I emailed you back already. Let me check. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see. You got some problems with that. Like, what does it say? What does it do? Strange. Let's see. I'm really waiting for this one to break through there. We're looking at longer term moves currently instead of short scalps. You could, if you want to get those short scalps, there's a very high probability that you were able to get some. Just have to see. Maybe if you continue further down, that we could be looking at a short scalp around this zone over here, or this candle over here. Maybe start looking for sells over there. Short term small sells. It's an okay level. It's not bad. Not bad. But I don't really want this candle to flip, so let's see what happens. Currently it's just going lower and lower. And there's a very high chance that we're going to break these lows, and as said before, go to 61. Payment method invalid. Which one did you click on? Just PayPal. Strange. Let me look. I'm gonna try it myself. Give me a moment. Look at it dropping. Mad. Oh shit! Did you see that? Holy shit! Oh my days! Give me a moment, I'm gonna look deeper into this. Will be fixed fast. Websites are a headache, man. Okay, now. But that drop, that was mad. Look at the 5-minute time frame on that. That little 5-minute from 74 all the way to 66, 67. Damn. That was a spike right there. Yeah, if you get a retest, we could possibly take a sell. I see the problem. Okay. Gonna look into this real quick. About an H back. Fuck, you know. Finish shorts from 1846. Nice. This now looks like a daily trend line. I think we already broke that. But this was the retest candle if you look in trend lines. I'm gonna look into that real quick. $18.46. That's pretty good. Look at that spike that happened over there. That was a real spike. Let's see. Maybe we could possibly. Now we're breaking these lows. It's not smart to sell this low. It's not smart to sell this low. So it's I would probably wait for price to come back and start selling maybe this little candle, this little candle. It'll be fixed ASAP, guys. I already got someone looking at it right now. It's strange. I haven't even seen that myself. Maybe this area, this was already a retested zone, but this is an unretested zone. This engulfment. This is now pretty much a order block. Let's take away this huge mess currently. Otherwise, we're not able to see it well. Let's go to the newest zones. Currently, we have these lows sitting over here that we just broke. And this, I'm still looking at these candles over here. That's something we have to be really looking out for. We can see we pretty much have this Resistance, support, support, resistance. And now we have this breakout over here on the 1 hour time frame. So if we could possibly tap one more time back into that, that could be nice. Yeah, now we have to wait on this weekly level. If this weekly candle also closes below, then we're having more possibility levels for sells. Let's see. If we have a very nice closure over here as well, just below this support area on the 15-minute time frame. You can see the 4 hour closed all the way up here. So if we could possibly retest one of these zones, that would be nice. I don't really like this candle to flip. Let's see what happens. I prefer this 1 hour or the 30-minute close very well, so you can just wait on this 30 as well if you want. Be careful, this could also possibly fake out. Let's see. These are sort of equal lows. Let's see this. Wait a moment. That spike down, that was a quick, like, good amount of pips. Let's see what happened. This is the top of the move, so that's... Okay, 30, yeah, we'll do in a moment. We'll do in a moment. Ooh, a little lag right there. Just currently waiting on GU. I don't like the price action currently on GU. The thing. Normally GU moves a little nicer, but currently I don't like it. Let's see what happens over here. Yeah, so this is not nice. Not a good situation for pound yen. I know that there were some people buying this candle. I said it before. I think I said it before I started the stream. Yeah, that's the thing. You're able to catch a good 10 pips on that, but most likely won't go further. Got in late, but still got 56 pips. So that's very, very nice. Yeah, 100% Astro Creep. Let's like the stream, guys. Exactly, Fatima. For the people that haven't liked yet, we're over 100 people in and we only got 27 likes. Rookie numbers. Correct, playing breakouts multiple times. Yeah, better be careful, man. Breakouts are gonna play with you. Breakouts are going to play with you. It actually lines up pretty good from this zone to this zone. Now just waiting for this zone maybe over here. This zone over here to start taking a sell. Look a little deeper for some smaller scalps. I see this happening many times, that the actual move is going to go down just before Asian, and then price is going to push away from your zone. Asian tends to do that many times. Like not even Asian itself, but just before Asian. Happens all the time. But I know for a fact that there's people that see these candles close above this area, and then they see an engulfment over here with a wick, and they're buying it to fill the wick. But it's just dangerous to do, man. Especially with this candle going down again. First of all, you would have already been taken out by this candle because you had the stops below this area, so yeah. This isn't the smartest. It's a way too big stops. But I may be wrong, but I think it's bullish now regardless. We'll wait to see. The swing high is taken. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. In the 4 hour, if we can see something to the left. A little bit of lag on Tradingview. Or is it just me? Yeah, so we got this 1 hour engulfment buying zone in a 1 hour time frame. This daily zone is a little big. I want to remove it. A little too big. I don't like it. Let's really leave it like this. Go in a 2 hour time frame. See on top of here 163, this area. That we have that one candle that we could be possibly looking for buys. Oh, I think everything crashed. Am I still here? Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Oh, I think it's Zoom. Let's see. There you go. Okay. So pushed away from this zone, broke the equal lows. We'd be looking at that. Oh my god. If he's good on YouTube, yeah. YouTube is good, but fucking Tradingview is hella slow. Yeah, some sort of candle over here, right here. This one. Sell. I'm gonna be waiting on that. See what happens. Probable buys over here. Hold this selling zone for a moment. Imbalance. It's not an imbalance, but just for the moment. Oh, perfect. That's sick now. Still can't see. My thing is over here. Look. That was weird. I'm running so many programs at the same time, so I understand it, but it's the bottom of this daily zone. This is a way better buying zone over here. This level over here is somewhat good as well. See what happens in the 4 hour. We have an engulfment with a retest already, so I'm not really looking into that. Preferred 34. This zone over here. So you can see here that 1 hour to 2 hour zone. So let's call that quick structure for the moment. The name. That would be the best. Have one deeper, get buys over here or get sells over here, and the range in between is pretty big. Range in between is like 130 pips, so Let's see. Can we send charts? Yes, you can. But make sure you don't send the entire link. Wait, what, Stuart? Oh, I was about to say. Damn. Shit. Okay. Let's take a look at use30. We've got someone asking for use30. Now, I don't trade use30. I don't. So, don't expect anything crazy. Can analyze it. That's no problem. Move our zone. So, we can see on the previous monthly candle, we closed below this area. Sort of made a higher high, higher low. Could be making a higher low right now, but I would be very careful buying over here because, as you can see, we are pretty much on all-time highs. Like, buying this high would be right. So let's go to weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, we can see first of all on the monthly time frame that we have a small little zone formed over here. And the monthly, we can see we tapped away from that multiple times. Maybe pull it up a little higher over here. Yeah, see daily support over here. So we had to move away from this candle. This is normally a candle I would be looking for to buy, but it skipped it. Made one touch, pushed away, and then pushed through again. So we're a little bit bearish right now. Currently, what I would be looking for if we already breaking this zone, and especially if you break this zone, I would definitely be starting to look for a retest to continue down. I'll take a look at that in a minute. FX and nah or something. Currently, we have a selling zone over here. If we come back up over here, this was usually a zone I would be. That's the thing. I don't trade indices, so this is all based upon like a lot of news and stuff, and you have to be careful with that. Yeah, you can see it did tap away from this buying zone. At the buying zone, at a pin bar candle and push away. You look on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, it's very nice. Even at some confirmations here on the 15 with this engulfment over here. And the 1-hour engulfment as well. So from here, it pushed away around, yeah, good amount of pips. And then we broke through, retested, and continued down. So I would personally start to look for sells. That's one thing I would maybe be doing. Maybe at this candle over here. Maybe at this level over here. We have an order block formed right here. Didn't touch it over here, so most likely we're going to break these equal highs. These are two equal highs. So if you calculate that, yeah, that would be on point. That's a very nice selling zone. Either selling zones over here, selling zones over here. Buying zones, I wouldn't want to be really buying too much. So, yeah, what I would probably do is just wait for these selling zones to be tapped and then start taking sells to continue down. There's some good levels, especially over here. It's probably going to break these highs and then drop further down, or it's going to tap back to this level. There's an order block over here as well. Look at the 12-hour maybe. Let's see. It doesn't really show it that nice, but 4-hour block over here. Daily block over here with a rejection candle. Yeah, there's a lot of good selling zones that are shown. Just have to wait for price to come back up. Like, the thing is, people have to understand that there's not always going to be a trade straight away, right? So maybe you're gonna have to wait for a trade for a longer amount of times than usual. But just accept that. Just accept that. I wouldn't want to be looking for buys. Yes, we're bullish, we're going all the way up, but it does not make sense to be this high. But that's what I would be doing. We broke below this area. So, yeah, structure has been broken. Especially if we're going to start breaking below this area, and then definitely start looking for sells. Wait for it to pull back up, and then start taking sells in these areas. Even if it goes back to one of these zones, you can give it a couple shots. I would use lower probability. There's a lower probability that we're going to push away from this area. There's a higher probability for these two areas. And that's where I would be looking for sells personally. you have to wait for a good confirmation. So what I'd personally do is, if price comes back to that area, just wait for like a 15-minute candle for you to start showing that price is going to turn around. Yeah, that's smarter to do. You got the engulfing over here. Never retested zone. Never retested zone. I don't know how good US30 is with retesting zones. But that's one thing you start have to look into it for yourself. As I said, I don't trade US30, so it can be pretty wild sometimes. But overall, these equal highs, they have to be broken, and they will most likely get broken very soon. You can see we had some multiple levels over here formed. We placed our line, time frame. You can see that we pretty much had. So here originated the move from this level. We're back at that zone. Yes, we're bullish. But yeah, I just don't trust it this high. Like look at how it's going with all the coronavirus and shit. Everyone is in fear. Like, it's pretty stupid, but yeah. Some companies, especially like D30, they're dropping right now as expected. I'm looking for sells personally here on D30 as well. But there's just so much fear right now, and there's so much fake money being pumped into those indices that it's not smart to really start buying on that. I would like. There's going to be a crash. We don't know when, but there's going to be. Like on D30 is the perfect order block over here. If we get to that level, and we take it in the middle of the zone, we have around a. Let's take a little deeper. It depends on the closure as well, right? You can choose for yourself. Maybe 60 pip stop. You have to understand that 60 pip stops are here pretty normal. They're not weird. Because your target is going to be very, very big, right? So look at this as just pips, 6 pips. Can you tell me what equal highs is, please? Yes, equal highs is where price is pretty much making equal highs. EQH. Equal highs. So that means that, let's say over here, you got an example, maybe small example that we maybe have equal highs over here currently forming, right? That is what I think. It will not get that high. The move has started and will continue without such a big retest. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. I mean, for me personally, it would make sense for it to come back to that area. See? Get that retracement. 70% between the 78-70%. You can even maybe take it from this level down below over here. Because it has to retrace one time. Yeah, maybe it's only going to 50%. Could also possibly happen. But that's why you just react. What happens, what you like to see happening, right? DAX 2, yes, DAX. We already, at these highs, we were already screaming, don't buy it, let it just drop. And I was dropping, so that's nice. Now I'm looking for a retest. I'm just trying to take it down to these levels over here. Like, I'm really gonna take it down to swing. Take him down to these areas over here. Like, for sure. People might say that's irrelevant, it can't happen. Trust me, if there's going to be a drop, it's going to drop. So, pound yen playing games. Look on the 5 minute. It's just ranging right now, accumulating. Nothing to do currently. I know people want to see action, but currently there's no action. Only on gold, and on gold we have to wait to go back to our selling zone. For a small little selling zone, that would be better. be okay. The reason why I'm tapping this level is because we broke up on this zone instead of this one. Could possibly take this one as well, but this one is broke the structure, broke up one more time and then fell. I want to pull my fib from a level where I can really see where structure was broken back down again. So it would be a pretty good selling zone, this area over here, preferably based upon this candle. And I'll probably put a alert over there. We're 80 pips away, and we have to see if we take on the bottom of this zone. Could have around a 10, 12 pip stop with a first target of around 100 pips, and then we could possibly see it go down a little lower, maybe to this area over here. Let's see. Let's see. Looks like this is like an equal low as well, but this push, I don't really trust this wick. It got filled, but looks like some weird shit happened over here. So. But that's the plan. That's gonna be pretty much your first or second target, at least one of these two, not in between. Probably you could possibly say 50 pips. 50 pips is going to be your first target. Start looking around 50 pips. We're gonna calculate where it could possibly, maybe this area over here. Pretty much around 45, between 42 and 55, 56 pips. I think that would be the best level to start taking first partials at, or maybe even the bottom of this zone. So your first peak partial take profit 62, second 100, and then leave the rest run towards the daily zone at 1760, or leave a run to break these equal lows over here. Now that's a little bit aggressive, but could possibly work out. I do see breaking though, going for these equal lows to 1678. I see that happening very, very much. Why did it take long for those 80 pips? Because I'm currently a little bit bearish on that one. Currently a little bit bearish. Could do. I mean, there's a possibility that you're going to go up towards that zone. But I know the move down is going to be a lot faster than the move that's going up. Euro USD. Let's take a look. I'm asking for Euro USD, so let's see. Some older analysis. Move them for a moment. You can see on the monthly time frame we closed below this zone, and we're pretty much inside a range. The range is pretty big. Dailies. So, well, monthly level between this level and this level. You can see we already made a lower, like a higher support and a lower resistance. That's not the nicest. So pretty much in this monthly range. And the weekly time frame, it's strange because it's sort of trying to move in this spiral pattern. Pushed away from this zone. The support sitting over here. And we've got a weekly resistance with already a retested level over here. Retested level over here. And we have a zone over here with this little candle. Don't know, we're gonna come back to that though. Go deeper. I would possibly maybe wait for this this zone over here. Start taking a sell. There was a buying possibility over here. But overall not the nicest. The level over here as well. Never touched. Don't know if we're going to go that high, but let's see. Maybe take this weekly candle into consideration as well. We got weekly, like for one last resistance over here. But that would be a pretty nice selling zone, just this entire zone over here. Maybe you could possibly take the fib from this zone, the highest point to this point. It did break this high, so I'm not like really happy with that, but you maybe look on the daily time frame. It didn't. It was just a retest. Well, broke this level over here. Yeah, this is the highest point. I would be looking for sells over here. Maybe you could start looking for potential buys at this area, because we're very, very far away. Extremely far away. Currently, we're in the nastiest range you can imagine on the 4-hour time frame. It's very, very ugly. About 55, 59 pips on gold and out. That's good. And currently 20 pips up on GJ. That's the only trades I've taken so far. Good, good, good. Yeah, nasty range on GU. I would wait for it to break out and maybe look at the bottom for buys. Maybe there's a nice sort of engulfment over here. Yeah, first wait for it to break out. It's a very small range. Very, very small range, which is very, very nasty. Let it wait, like just wait, and then let it break out. Start either looking for sells over here or buys at this area over here. That would be a pretty good option. Maybe at the top zone. We already sort of retested that, but probably look on the high time frames. Yeah, we did already retest that. Yeah, maybe sells over here are going to be better. The thing is that you have to wait very long for that to happen. So what you could possibly do is look at the lower time frames to scalp in between. So if price decides to break out, at this area, just start looking for buys over here to continue to move up. I think that's a better idea. Now you got nothing to do right now. Just have to wait. If it's going to break down, let it break out to the downside. Take sells over here to continue down. That's currently you can't do anything. On the yen is breaking up slowly. Just closed with the 1-hour candle. Let's see. That 1-hour candle closed on gold. Gold closed pretty nice. I prefer this 4-hour candle to close below this area. And if we then get that retest, that would be very nice. And maybe even a retest over here at 82. This looks like it already retested. Retest over here, retest over here. So if it goes back up one more time to retest this zone, then yeah, maybe that's going to be a good level. Personally, I'm for sells, so I'm definitely looking for sells. On the yen as well. If we get one more tap down, then I'm going to be looking for a buy. If we don't, then we're going to be looking for sells at these areas over here. You really just have to wait. As said before, you could take small scalps in between, but don't try and be cowboy.
If it went a bit low, I would have taken it.
Okay, no, makes sense. guys also don't forget to go on Share Vision. Make sure to leave a like over there as well. I'm gonna put the link in. Give it a moment. There we go. Okay, take a look at my gold setup. Yes, we'll do. Give me a moment. When price is just in middle ranges, then it's just nasty. Look at that buy. Nice, man. Very, very good. Yeah, that's a good level. More one, man. Nice. I don't know if I would have taken it over here, though. I would have probably taken it when this candle showed rejection. That's the only thing I would have done in that trade. Personally, I was just a little too late for that trade. But overall, it was a very, very nice move. Very, very nice move. Well done.
Yo, Luke,
Yeah.
did you catch the sale yesterday?
On gold. A lot of
GJ.
it. GJ.
Yeah.
Nope. I wasn't looking at that yet.
I gave the free signal, you know?
Free signal. Big man thing. No, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for higher levels. Higher levels to start selling. Not really. If I personally look at this zone, this was a nice retest level over here. But I'm looking to go higher to sell. So one of these zones as marked up from yesterday as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, but I feel like that it's a support trap at the bottom. Like it's been tapped so many times.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
definitely
been
going to break.
tapped so many times.
It's definitely going to break. But currently, I want to see price just go up and then I get higher sells and then we break it.
Yeah, I'm looking at
That's
the
my
same
plan.
sell zone.
Good. I need to get better with patience. Good one, man. Hi there. Hello from Belgium. Good morning. Probably patience. Shit. Trying to fire each other over here. Which is which? We don't know, man. The big question. But yeah, let's see. Overall, this just a waiting game right now. I'm gonna put a couple alerts on. See, and then we'll get notified at 1:53. A little bit higher. Or over here. It's good. If we get down to this area one more time, break the lows, I get notified. Or at least this level. I want to get notified straight away. Because then I'm going to be looking for buys one more time. Gold wise, yeah, same thing. Waiting for this zone to be touched. It's a little, like a lot of wicks. It's not nice. No, it looks like it's snowing. Just rain. Yeah, currently maybe this area or this area for sells. So if we get back up to 74 plus, I want to be notified right here. Let's see what happens overall. It's not the nicest price action, to be honest. We're getting into December as well. People have to understand December is going to be a weird month to trade. Price is going to do things you don't like. So be very, very careful with that. Make sure EU at 1.133. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Just at that resistance. Could do, but they need a big ass lot size to make something out of it because the pip movement is very, very tiny. The Euro NZD call the other day was mad. Thank you. No worries, man. The mad thing. Thank you, man. You have to take it in it. Have to take it and then Gucci. That was pretty much two calls. The first call was this one over here at the bottom of this area. That went down like 100 pips, and then the second call was over here. 170 pips around that. 165 pips. It's still a possibility that it's going to go deeper, like I ain't gonna lie. Like it's very, very high possibility it's going to drop further. And then we're going to retest this area, and it's going to be even better. We just have to have patience. I know, like, a lot of people come from small strategies, like just trying to catch 10 pips and do that like 5 times a day. Understand that there is not a lot of patience in the game currently for you, and that you think, you know, if you have to wait for certain levels to touch for you to be able to take a trade, it's going to be waiting game for a very long time, and you don't see action. Trust me. Once you get to the point where you're just going to be waiting for your levels to be touched and to react based upon that, you're going to be so much better off. Because now you're just following the price constantly, getting 10 pips out, and it's just too much for the amount you're doing. Jet shot, I use my eyes. Again, make sure to also like on ShareVision and here itself. We got over 160 people in and only got 50 likes. Gotta push those numbers up. Also on ShareVision, we need some likes on ShareVision, guys. If you haven't already made an account on ShareVision, make sure you do. Make sure you do. XB, if you listen carefully, then you know what trades I'm taking. YES indicator, exactly. Just the eyes. USD haven't really looked at that for a longer amount of time, but we have his own marked up over here. Possible sells. Gonna maybe wait one more time for the daily candle. If this daily candle closes bearish, engulf this one. Have one wake up and then start looking for sells to go down.
I'm gonna give everyone a free signal.
Oh my god, here we go.
There you go. In the chat.
Where is it?
Disclaimer: this is not financial advice.
Lucas is trying to be cowboy over here. Let's see what he's showing. Let's see. Okay. 151,500. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, look for yourself there.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens in it. Where's my man Guadalupe? Oh, I forgot to send in the link in the chat, so I'll do it tomorrow. He'll be here tomorrow. Hey Luke, please, what's Share Vision all about? It's just literally a platform like Twitch, but then just for financial live stream. So you're able to see. Let me show you. Wait, how can I show this without having my own stream crashed? I'm also literally streaming on there currently. Let's see if we can do this. I hope it doesn't crash, but I'm gonna show you right now. So this is pretty much also a platform where you can stream for stocks, indexes, Forex, crypto, bonds, communities, and way more. There's actually a lot of people streaming on there already, showing pretty much what they're doing, what they're looking out for. And instead of gaming, it's pretty much just streams for yeah, pretty much financial markets. See me over here, so I think you could be able to see me live. Maybe it crashed now, but it should be around here live as well. If you click on the link, you should be able to find me, my channel over here. So click on it. Make sure to also subscribe on my channel over here. It's free. Make a little account, and then it'll be right on there. There's a lot of streams going on, as you can see. Just live trading, sandbox analysis. We're currently ourselves in sandbox as well, so that's pretty fun. You know, a lot of things you see me streaming as well. So, for example, yeah, because I'm already streaming myself currently, it doesn't work. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just make sure to take a look at it. It's very handy to see. You can pretty much spot some very good people that show you things about crypto or other stuff. So, you please drop the link. Yeah, sure, we'll do. We'll do. Yeah, so we just have to wait currently for these zones to be tapped. There's nothing else to do. Currently, price is moving up. We were too late for this buying zone. It was midnight. If I was there, I would have probably tapped right myself into this move. But currently, it all happened pretty much for me in the evening and at night. So we have to just wait. Currently, I don't want to trade in the middle of a range. So let's see what happens. Gold currently is low at these low points. Broke below this area over here. Maybe we can push back up and start looking for sells very, very soon. No worries, Richmond. No worries, no worries. Oh, for the people that also there were a couple people that wanted to join the community. I saw. I'm working. There's literally someone working on it right now. So hopefully it's fixed tonight or tomorrow. Then I'll see you on the other side. In it. AOL's technology. Give me one moment. There's someone in front of my fucking door that's ringing it 24/7. Guess who's back again. Yeah. I will come every day. Perfect jet shot. But yeah, the people like what I said before. There's a lot of people coming from this like short-term strategies where they're buying, selling every 30 minutes, right? You have to understand for yourself. We're trying to play the long-term game. Also with the longer-term trades, we're scalping into trades, but we're leaving them for longer positions. And instead of we're running after the price, we're reacting on the price when the price comes to us. So we're waiting constantly for the price to come to our levels, start selling or buying. Let it wait for you to come to you, and like ping pong, just like put it in perspective for yourself, right? If you're ping ponging on a ping pong table, this might sound like a very, very weird yeah, I'm putting my camera on. This might sound like a very, very weird well, to compare it to comparison, but let's say someone smashes the ping pong ball, right? It's Bruce Lee. What's up, man? You're not going to smack the ping pong ball halfway when it's to you. Like, you wait for it to come to you and then you smack it. You don't try and smack it again when it's already been smacked. Right? So let that ball come all the way to you to get the perfect shot. And then you got more momentum behind that ball for you to continue on further. Same with the trade. If you wait, like let's say, right? And what I mean with that, let's say, right? Let's say, for an example, let's see. Let's say over here, right? With these lows, right? Now, currently in this trade, it went pretty far, but most of the time it's going to fake you out. So if you, let's say, put this in perspective, right? People smacking the ball constantly halfway by selling low or buying high. And what I mean with that, let me find a good example for the moment, right? So instead of trying to buy over here, we'll start buying over here. The ball is like if you put the table in perspective, the ball is on like the half of the table, and you're with your arm, you need to reach out to hit the ball instead of standing there. Oh, and the ball taps my pretty much my bat, and it already goes back, right? And that's what you're doing over here when you buy low instead of buying this high. It's stupid to buy over here as an example, right? Do not anticipate. Just look at probabilities, right? Start looking at probabilities and let the price come to you. Let the price to come to your zones and think by yourself in that probability. What's the probability price going to take me out? And what's the probability price going to move on, right? And whatever happens at that moment, happens. But the probability is lower when you're trying to, like, hit the ball halfway on the court. Like, you have to put that in perspective for yourself. Like, you're not going to hit that ball every time anymore, or at least good. You have to put way more work in to hit that ball. Like currently on the charts, if you're following the price, you have to put way more work in instead of it just waiting for you to come to you. You should not try to be the first. You will get burned. Wait for confirmations. I don't really agree with that. I do wait for confirmation like a 15-minute candle, so then you're probably not the first one already. But if you're the second, you're always last. So traditional retail buys sells into strength when the move is already happening. Yep. When the move is already happening, that's why I don't agree with the previous sentence that got said. You should not be the first. They buy and sell when the move is already happening or halfway there, and that's what I mean. Halfway on the court, trying to slam the ball when it's halfway at your ping pong table. It's not smart. XB depends. Maybe 1 or maybe 2, but sometimes 0. was the average duration of your trades can that really differences. But as we're pretty much looking at longer targets instead of 10 pips, you can sometimes you have your 25 to 50 pips in 10 or 20 minutes, but sometimes it can also take 2 hours, right? Last gold trade I was in was like 3 days. I think people should understand that they don't always have to be in a trade and try to wait for the setup to form. Yes, exactly. And you know, I think what would help a lot of people in that situation is just don't trade for a week. Just sit behind the charts, look at the options, look at the possibilities, and don't take a single trade. Don't take a single trade. Like, it's okay to make 1 or 2 trades a day, 100%. But if you really following that price constantly, it's okay to just not trade. Just don't trade. And there's some people that only, you know, I want to take those short-term trades because it makes me like fast money, right? That's also stupid because it's just a short-term game. Like, you gotta understand that the 10 pip game like that, as an example, trying to buy high or sell low, it's not going to be sustainable for a long amount of time, especially when markets are changing. This is like the way we're trading currently has been proven for a very, very long time. Oh my days. I'm sorry, someone is give me a moment. But give me one moment. The loudest shit. But the way we're trading is we're really trying to get in better positions. We're trying to, you know, catch the move, because there's a lot of people saying yeah, we're trying to catch the big move. Well, you're not catching the big move if you're only catching a couple pips, right? So we're really trying to catch the moves over here with great risk reward. You can use this strategy on any currency, you can even use it on crypto. You know, with it being sustainable on the long term. Can you take a look at this chart? Yeah, I can do. Moment. I don't know if that's correct, man. I don't know about that. I mean, it's a retest level over here, but I don't know if your FIP is correct. In my opinion. Because that's not the most recent high has been created. Well, maybe on this zone, but this was a higher level over here. Maybe we'd be more looking at 61.8. Why did you grab this zone? Like, curious. I don't like, just curiosity. But I would rather grab this zone over here, in my opinion. Because we had this breakout over here, new high formed, new low formed. It did not break like full structure over here. Maybe you could say this was breaking structure, but this was a lower low, lower high. If you look at this on higher time frames, then there was not a break of structure over here. I would personally pull it from here. I would rather call it 61.8. Yeah, I would still grab that bigger level, in my opinion. I would still grab this level instead of this one. So you're still good. 61.8 is still not bad. And 800. 800 is a very good zone right here. But I would just wait for like a 5-minute, 15-minute confirmation for you to start selling. XB, yes. Oh, that's not what we want. About to say. Hey, look, just registered on TzRzetHz. Now, do you also live stream there? Yes. How do you assert your stream over there? If you go to, I don't know if it's currently live anymore. If you go to, let me see. I'm gonna stop streaming there for now. I'm gonna show you. Thank you for the people that were watching on there. So, if you click on Discover and then you go to Channels, you click on Trading. Should be able to find me there. Yes. So you go to you click on Discover over here. So you go to Discover. You go to Channels. So you have videos here. Channels. You go to Trading. And then you go to down a little bit, and then you got be right here. You already did a couple of streams over here around 41, so make sure to follow me there on those as well, and make sure to also follow me on Instagram, the gram. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna sign off over here, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah, peace out. Make sure to also, as said before, go to lk.london on Instagram, and make sure to follow me there as well. I'll put in the link right now. Instagram. Wants to load. Fucking hell, shit's been slow today, man. Holy shit. There we go. So make sure to follow me here as well. I've most of the time put like pretty much updates on the streams and everything on here as well. So yeah, peace out, guys. Thank you, guys, and I will see you later. Make sure to just wait for your zones to be tapped. Don't run after the price. Don't do stupid shit. It's a very, very volatile week as well. If you go to the news calendar, you can see we got OPEC meetings today. I do not like OPEC meetings personally at all, so I would try and stay away from it. The next to that, we got NFP tomorrow, so don't try and be cowboy. Please don't try and be cowboy. And also for the people that try to join the mentorship or mentorship community, it's not a mentorship, make sure to go to the website and check it out, because it's going to be fixed very, very quickly. But let's see. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Peace out.